All right, first and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahawah, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, and that's to give all glory, honor, and praise to the Heavenly Father in the name of His only begotten Son, right, Yahweh Shah, right, who the world ignorantly called Jesus. All right, it's your brother Yerumya from the Sakari Philly set. Right back at you again with a sit down. Yeah, Lord will, this should just be a quick one though. Just a quick one on just another thing that our people tend to do, right? They seem to be like meddlers and you know in and out of everyone business, right? Instead of their own. So I mean, I got a couple precepts. I'm just gonna just run through it. All praise to the Heavenly Father. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna go to Proverbs. Right, the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, Slock chapter 26 and verse 17. He that passeth by and meddleth with strife, belonging not to him, is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. Right. So one who passes by and meddles in strife that it don't even belong to him, right? Sometimes, right, you meddling in another man's affair, right? Sisters, you want to meddle in another sister affair, like, and vice versa, and all down the line. Sometimes you can make things be a issue between people where it's not an issue, right? Just because you kind of want to poke your nose in a matter that doesn't even concern you, right? I could see if you're trying to be like a middle person, try to find like a common ground because it's tension between the two people, right? Sometimes it's not even tension, and our people will literally try to meddle in business that doesn't offend or affect them in any way. Yeah, I mean, but then by them doing that, now they'll make it tension. Now they will make it strife, right, between the two parties, right? That is not even them, right? They're just a third party, just hopping into it, right? Basing into a conversation that has nothing to do with you, right? Just like how older people said, when we was younger, right? This is an A and B conversation, right? So see your way out of it. Right, let me read it again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 17. He that passeth by and meddleth with strife, belonging not to him, is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. And when you look at it in other translations, it's saying like a stray dog, right? So you just taking a stray dog that you don't know, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, you have no idea who dog this is. Yeah, I mean, you don't know the aggression level on it or anything. You just grab it by the ears and think nothing going to happen. No, it's going to start snapping. It's going to start biting at you, right? So you wouldn't do that. So the Bible's saying, like, don't pass by and meddle in affairs that don't have nothing to do with you, right? And like I said, I mean, like obviously, if you can try to be the a middleman and try to find a common ground because these two parties aren't seeing eye to eye, so maybe you can kind of be the middleman in between it. But if it's no strife really between them two, you shouldn't really try to meddle in it because by default you can make it be something when it never was that to begin with. All right, so let me go here. Right. It's the book of First Peter, chapter 4 and verse 15. Right. Book of First Peter, chapter 4 and verse 15. But let none of you suffer suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as a evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's affair, right? See that? So you can't just be going around and being in other people's business, right? Right? Like I said previously, see your way out, right? It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse 3, right? It is an honor for a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be meddling, right? I mean, it's a great thing, when you got two brothers who been beefing, I mean, and had animosity, borderline or even sometimes hatred against each other, but they come to a common ground, and they deal with each other in love and in truth. I mean, that's an honorable thing. That's a great thing, right? But every fool will be meddling, right? But then somebody can come right along and they can start the beef back up again, you know. I mean, they can just come right along and just start. Well, actually, I heard him say that, like you were the one to actually apologize, and they really didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, I mean, like, actually, they don't feel that they did nothing wrong. So you come and you meddle, and you can bring the beef back to where it was, or even rise it to a level it never was even at, right? Let's go here. Yeah, First Timothy 5, right? It's the book of First Timothy, chapter 5, verse 13. And will fall. They learn to be idle, worrying about wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattletellers or tellers, like tellers, right? Like being a tattleteller. Also, and busybodies, right? Also and busybodies speaking things which they ought not, right? Because it's not your damn business. So you're going house to house, community to community, putting things out on the internet about other people's business, right? And you're turning small matters into great matters, right? Because you can't keep your damn mouth shut. Let me go here because we know who the main culprit of this is, right? And let me just say this too, though, right? Because yeah, the main culprit may be Eve, but also, right, us as men, yeah, I mean, we need to make sure that we don't have this spirit too, right? Yeah, I mean, to go meddle in affairs, meddle in other people's business. And like I said, I think I said it 2 times already, but I'll say it again. It's one thing if you want to try to be the middle person and you got both parties that they're not seeing eye to eye, right? They can't come to a common ground or an agreement, you know what I mean? And you try to help bridge the gap, so to say. Like, it's one thing if you do that, but if these people have no strife against each other, right? No animosity against each other, is no beef. So why are you meddling in a situation that pertain to these two individuals? You know what I mean? Why? Because by default, you meddling and being a busybody, by default, sometimes you can make it be something, right, where it wasn't nothing, right? So this is why things like so-called things that weren't really nothing, turn out to be something, right? Because yeah, I mean, you have now a third party involved that has nothing to do. A lot of times, people could have nothing to do with the situation, but they just want to try to you know like what they say, have OCD, and oh, this got to be corrected, this got to be corrected. I mean, but yeah, let me touch Eve though, because we know that she's the main culprit of this, right? This book of Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. And the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, but teachers of good things, right? Not false accusers. Because what? They go around and they want gossip. They want to say this. They want to say that. They want to spread rumors. They want to do any and everything under the sun. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is that their house is not in order, right? This is why YAHAWAH said first, put that damn beam out of your own eye, and then you can see clearly, right? To help somebody pull the mote out of their eye. And with that, let me end it with this last scripture, right? To not even make this be that long. Um, Here we got this second Ezra. All right, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 13. Now, therefore, set thy house in order, right? Set your own house up, right? Set your own house in order, right? That's our problem, right? As a people, right? You want to go and you want to clean up everybody else's problem. You want to fix everybody else's problem, clean up everybody else's house, but your house dirty, right? Your house got leaky pipes, right? The ceiling leaking. You know what I'm saying? Window can't fully close, right? You know what I mean? But you want to go around and you want to say, oh, well, yeah, I mean, it like your problems is minute, right? So I can help you with your problems. You know what I mean? I can fix your problems. You know what I mean? But when it come to mine, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need some time to fix mine. You know what I mean? I can't get it together like as quickly as I can help you get your problems together, right? I can help fix your problems in 1 hour, right? But mine gonna take a couple weeks. It's gonna take a couple of time. We'll take that time out to get your problems in check, right? Get your house in order. You know what I mean? Before you try to help somebody else do theirs, right? You know what I mean? And pray to the Lord to that they can get their problem situated together while you're getting your house together. You know what I mean, pray that this brother or sister can get their house together, right? Let me read again in the book of Second Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 2. Now therefore set thy house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them that be in trouble. Right? You can reprove your people when you've been reproved, and now renounce corruption. Right? So you can't tell another brother to renounce corruption. Right? When you didn't renounce corruption yet. Right? And obviously a just man fall 7 times. But I mean we're supposed to get back up and still strive. But the thing is of getting yourself together. Like before you can truly show a person what being together is, you have to already have it together, or in some fashion of getting there, right, to an extent. Right? I mean, so I mean that's what we gotta do, Israel. Right? Get yourself in order, and then this way you can help other people get in order. Right? And let's stay the hell out of other people's business. Right? So with that, hopefully brothers and sisters was edified. Till next time, I say shalom.